Uh, yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Going for Two. I am Kejuannh, and y'all, we are one sleep, unless you nap, away from the start of the NBA season. The 2025-2026 NBA season is going to kick off tomorrow on NBC. Yes, the NBA is returning back to NBC with the doubleheader between the Thunder and the Rockets and the Lakers and the Warriors in a nightcap. And in this video, I figured what video to get ready for the NBA season than a video where I predict how this season is going to go. This is going to be really good when I have some takes, I'm going to predict different awards and have just some other takes and stuff that coincide with this upcoming season. But before I do that, make sure to hit the subscribe button, man. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That cannot be done without the support from you all. I super duper appreciate the love y'all shown me over the last couple of videos. We've actually gained a couple of subs over the last couple of videos, and just the love and the support makes me keep cutting this camera on for sure. So appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share with y'all folks. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the different awards and, like I said, other takes that I have with this season and who I have winning the championship, who I have making the finals, and all that things of that nature, of course. So let's get right. Let's waste no more time. We're gonna start off with my prediction for the Rookie of the Year award. And is it really even a prediction? I got Cooper Flagg winning it. I got Cooper Flagg winning it. He's gonna be. I think he's already the most ready NBA rookie this season. And I think the opportunity that he's gonna have with Dallas, with all the injuries, and of course the marketing that he has as well. You know, he's marketed as one of the top prospects we've seen in a pretty long time. And, you know, the Dallas Mavericks have a big enough market to where they're going to be on national television for several times during the season. So everyone's going to have their eyes on him. I think he could average a cool 15, 7, and 4. 15.7 rebounds, 4 assists on the season, which should win him Rookie of the Year. I'm going to throw in some dark horses just because Cooper Flagg is the overwhelming favorite to me. Of course, Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey in the preseason has made me a super duper believer. That game against, I want to say, the Rockets, when he was just hooping, going crazy. I think he's a dark horse to win it over Cooper Flagg, of course. And I think it's just a two-man race for her. I don't know if Dylan Harper's gonna have as much of as a role or as an impact on the Spurs, along with the other rookies in the league. You know what I'm saying? So I got Cooper Flagg as the favorite for Rookie of the Year, and Ace Bailey as my dark horse for Rookie of the Year, man. Next up, Most Improved Player. This is going to be another one that I think is, unless something crazy happens, this guy should win it. I got Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson last year went from a rookie to a all-defensive player. So he's already shown that crazy level of development. I think he's going to go from all-defensive player to Most Improved Player in the NBA, man. He's gonna have a bigger role this season. I think we're gonna see a lot of men at the point guard position with the injury of Fred VanVleet. And during the preseason, he knocked down a couple threes every game. You know what I'm saying? And if he can just get a serviceable 3-point shot, that guy is way better. You know, I don't know if y'all saw him or y'all had to have seen him against the Warriors. It looked like he was absolutely unstoppable going downhill. And if a guy can put together the athleticism and explosiveness with any kind of jump shot, it makes him very tough. Not to mention he's one of the best defenders in the world, for sure. So I got Amen Thompson as my Most Improved Player of the Year this season. If there was going to be a dark horse for me for Most Improved Player, I'd probably go with Jalen Johnson. And I think Jalen Johnson is not going to be nothing on some, he's not going to have no crazy leap from last season, but the award was his last season until he got injured. So I think the voters may just run it back again if he has another big year this year, just run it back again and make him the Most Improved Player. But I think it's a men's award to lose. You know, the way the narratives around the media with him, he's very loved to me. Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year, I have Quinn Snyder winning Coach of the Year, and this goes along with my predictions for the Eastern Conference. I think the Hawks are going to finish as a 3rd seed. If y'all have not watched my Eastern Conference prediction video, I think I'm gonna put the card somewhere, either right here or right there. Just click on it, check it out, see what I got, see what I got cooked up, like it, and then come back to this video and finish watching this video. But I got the Hawks finishing as 3rd seed, and for them to go from a team that didn't make the playoffs to a 3rd seed, it would have to be due to Quinn Snyder being a good coach, and that's kind of how the Coach of the Year award goes. It goes to the team, not necessarily the best team unless they're just heading above everyone, but it goes to the team that's made the most progress from the year before, and I think the Hawks are going to be that team for sure. Of course, another coach I'm thinking about is Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson, head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, along with, I think, the Hawks making a big jump. I think the Spurs will make a big jump as well. I have them finishing 4th in the Western Conference. That card's going to be somewhere around here as well. Just click on that video, go like that video, come back this one, and like this one too. But same reasoning. 2 teams that were not that good last season come back and make one of the top teams, be one of the top seeds, have home court in the first round is a Coach of the Year type of season. And I think Mitch Johnson is a guy. Jamal Mosley as well. Jamal Mosley, head coach of the Orlando Magic. I think he has a squad to make a decent run as well. And them going from a playing team to a top 4 seed or top 3 seed would also lead to him winning Coach of the Year as well. 6th Man of the Year, the next award, 6th Man of the Year. Now, this award is kind of tough to me because it's like you don't know what the roster is going to be, what the line is going to be for the majority of the season. But based off right now, I'm going DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter, I expect him to have a big-time season with the Cavs. I think there is definitely a world where DeAndre Hunter averages like 17, 18 points off the bench this year. Could even get up to 20. You know, I think last season he was really good with the Hawks, and then he got traded to Cleveland, dealt with some injuries, but was a piece over there. And I think he's going to have a big impact on how good that team is this season because they're going to need some help off the back end, off the second unit. And I think DeAndre Hunter is the guy for that. I think he is indeed the guy for that. A dark horse for 6th Man of the Year. This is tough. Like I said, it's tough to kind of predict these 6th Men of the Year because, like, you know, you don't know what the line is going to be. But I'm probably just going to make a safe second pick and make it probably go Naz Reid. Naz Reid's still going to be coming off the bench this season. And, you know, he's super duper nice off the bench. I think he just got paid also this offseason. So him or, Naz Reid. I'm going to go Naz Reid off the bench as my second kind of dark horse. Even if it's a dark horse. But he's kind of my second guy to win 6th Man of the Year this season for the 2025-2026 NBA season. Next up is Defensive Player of the Year. I got Wembanyama. I don't think there's no explanation needed. If Wembanyama plays 82 games, he's going to win that award every single season. Not even 82. If he can play 70, whatever games you need to be eligible, if he plays that many games, he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year because he's going to lead the league in blocks by far again. And he's also... he also gets a bunch of steals off lobs and passes too. So, you know, Wembanyama going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Dark horse, I don't know. Bam Adebayo, why not? Bam Adebayo wins it just because, you know, the culture. You know, but sometimes we see Defensive Player of the Years go to like the best defender, not necessarily just like crazy stats. I think Bam Adebayo has that to where he can indeed win it. But I got Wembanyama winning it by far. It's not even. I don't even think it's gonna be a race. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be a race. And that leads me to the MVP award. If I'm correct, if I'm thinking correctly, the last award that is yet to be named on this video is the MVP award. Now, the MVP award is tough to me. It's tough. But I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with Jokic. I'm going to go with Jokic, man. I know there's going to be Jokic, 3rd or 4th MVP? But, like, I think he's a guy that every year, if his team's up there in the standings, he's literally a favorite. You know, I think Shea, of course, had to win it last year because he went so crazy and his team was so good. But Jokic averaged a triple-double. 30-point triple-double at that. You know? But they finished, 5th in the conference? You know what I'm saying? So if the Nuggets are as good as I think they're gonna be, I think you know there's no reason why he shouldn't win the MVP award, man. I don't. Of course, dark horse. I have Anthony Edwards. I think Ant's gonna have a crazy season this year as well. On the Eastern Conference, there ain't nobody from the East I got winning. I don't think y'all's going to win enough games. I don't think y'all's going to win enough games to win the MVP. So I got Jokic and Ant as my 2 MVP guys. Yeah, and of course Shea gonna be in the mix too because he's super duper tough, super duper tough. But my MVP winner, I have it being Nikola Jokic. Okay, so all the awards are done. If I missed one, let me know in the comment section. I'll probably just drop it in the comments. Now I want to do my predictions for the finals, or my Eastern Conference champions, Western Conference champions, and ultimately the NBA Finals champions. So my prediction for the NBA Finals matchup, I think it's gonna be the New York Knicks versus the Denver Nuggets. Yeah. I'm going New York Knicks versus Denver Nuggets. I picked the Knicks because really all the teams that the Knicks, except for, of course, you know, the Cleveland Cavaliers, all the teams that the Knicks kind of would run into in the playoffs are not at their full strength. The Milwaukee Bucks roster is trash. And even if they were good, I have no faith in the Bucks anymore. The Boston Celtics are going to be without Jason Tatum. He's saying he's going to be back. That's kind of crazy if you ask me, but even if he comes back, he won't be Jason Tatum by the time the playoffs. The Pacers, who they lost for the last 2 years, are going to be without their best player. So the East is really wide open, and it's wide open for the Knicks to win. New head coach Mike Brown. I could have threw him into the coach of the year thing as well, with him being a head coach. And I think the voters love when a new coach comes in and changes the culture and makes them better than they were the year before. So we can throw him into the coach of the year thing. But I think the New York Knicks are gonna win the East, man. I think it's just a matter of time. The renaissance that has happened with their organization has been building since 2021, and I think in 2026 they're gonna be playing in the finals. And can y'all imagine the NBA Finals game in the Garden? That would be absolutely crazy. But yeah, I got the Knicks making the NBA Finals out of the Eastern Conference, and I got the Nuggets making the finals out of the West. I think the moves that they made makes them a very, very scary, very, very dangerous team once again. They were already dangerous with the guys they had, but bringing that depth in, that's what they missed last year. Last year, they missed the depth. Their starting 5 was really good, but once they went into the bench, the play just fell off heavily for them. But them going out and getting a Tim Hardaway Jr., going out and getting a Bruce Brown, and going out and getting there was somebody else they got that I cannot bring to my memories right now. But going out and getting those guys, along with getting a Cam Johnson, who I think fits the team more than Michael Porter Jr. does, because Cam Johnson is going to be playing on both sides of the ball really well. I think they're going to make the finals, bro. And to be honest, I got them winning the finals. I have the Denver Nuggets winning the NBA Finals over the New York Knicks. I don't have a games prediction, because me predicting who's going to make the finals right now is already crazy. But I got the Nuggets winning the finals, man. And I wanted to make sure I dropped this video because, y'all, last year I had a video recorded for my predictions for the last season. Never posted it because of, just stuff I had going on. And I had OKC winning it all, because I love the pickups of Caruso. I love the pickups of Hartenstein. And I said, okay, I got OKC winning it all. And I never dropped a video. And I said, I can't come on here after they won and say that I always had them, and there's no proof. So I wanted to put proof out there. I wanted to put proof that I had the Denver Nuggets winning championship on October 20th, 2025. I had the Denver Nuggets winning championship this season. We'll see what happens. If I'm right, cool. If I'm wrong, cool still. I think it's going to be a great season. Other hot takes I have. The first one, this one could be hot. It could be not to you. I don't think the Oklahoma City Thunder make it out of the second round. I don't think it happens. I want to say the last champion that made it out of the second round, the year that they won, was it the Warriors with Kevin Durant? I think it was the Warriors. I think it was the Warriors with Kevin Durant when they won in 2018 and then went all the way to the finals in 2019 and lost. I think that's the last team that made it out of the second round after winning a championship. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think the way the league is now, there's so much talent everywhere, bro, that I don't think there's no team that's just head and shoulders above everyone. Even last year, OKC had the best record, yes, but they were not head and shoulders above everybody. They went to 7 games with Denver, and then went to 7 games with Indiana. You know, I think we're in the age of the NBA now where styles make fights. It's not about who has the best player on the court. It's about how your team matches up with this team. And, you know, I think OKC definitely has some weak points from last season. Last year they gave up a bunch of corner threes, and they were small. They were getting dominated on the glass when they would go small. But yeah, I think the toll that you gotta take to make it to the finals and then try to get back is super duper tough, especially when the league is so good now that it's gonna take a full effort. Like, it's gonna take a full effort to get back to the finals again. So I got OKC losing either in the first or the second round of playoffs this year, and that's just crazy. The second take that I have, and this may be my last take of the video. The second take that I have, man, I think one of these cores are gonna break up. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers may break up their core if they start out slow. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers may break up their core. We've already seen the Grizzlies break up their core. I think it's also possible that Minnesota may make a move as well. I think this is my prediction. There will be a high-level all-star that will be traded this trade deadline, and that could be anyone. Now, it could be Giannis. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a really good player that's gonna be moved at the All-Star break. Because I think right now teams are kind of in that weird space with the CBA. Okay, if we're not winning championships, you got to go. So I think there's going to be a really good star that's going to be traded by the All-Star break. I don't know who it's going to be. I just think someone's going to have to get moved, man. Put in the comment section who y'all think is going to be, if y'all think it's going to be anything either. Put in the comment section your predictions. Who you got winning each award. Who you got going to the finals, winning the finals. Let me know, man. Let me know, man. But until next time, going for 2. We out of here. Wait a minute. Let me not close out yet. We got the NBA started tomorrow. So tomorrow I will have some reactions to the first 2 NBA games. Probably will be a late drop, but what else we here for? Man, we love hoops. Let's get into it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, share with y'all folks, man. Going for 2. We out of here. Yeah.